All right, there we go.
What's popping, everybody? Facebook, social media land. Y'all know what time it is. It's the grind, baby. I know it's been a minute, but a lot of shit has happened. Um, you got the bull in his natural habitat, fucking looking beefy as fuck. What you weighing in at right now, bull?
I'm fluctuating. I'm pretty light. 217, 218.
The
I'm
biggest
trying to get.
217 motherfucker I've ever seen.
I'm trying to just walk around at about 212 ish.
Damn.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, if as long as I maintain my strength, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well,
test
that's
it
like,
out.
yeah, we talked about it before, man. The more you can sit at your weight and not have to cut or gain to get to a certain weight, the stronger you're going to be when it comes time to perform. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think if you cut 10 pounds of water, rehydrate and all that, I still think you're off a little bit.
oh,
You know what
100%.
I mean?
I mean, you're doing
Usually, usually with me, it's
good.
like my stomach. It's usually like my stomach's messed up because
Yeah.
you're
Even if
reintroducing
it's not
carbs.
necessarily like a power thing that you're losing, you're doing something extra to get to a certain place, and it's definitely taken from you. You're definitely not 100%. I agree. Like, and
Yeah,
it, and
and if I overdo the carbs, man, I mean, I've cut from like 230 to 209 and weighed 240 the next day.
and that was and you did that in a relatively short period of time too. Like, you're really good with
Yeah,
water cuts. I don't know if a lot of people know about that, but like you're like, I thought I was good at helping people water cut, but you have a whole way of doing it that's, I mean, it's really good, really effective.
yeah, it's a lot different. A lot of people do like the downward. Uh, they'll start with more water and pyramid down to like half a
Yeah,
gallon, and then they go, whatever the whole night without water. And it's like I start off with 2.5 gallons, and by the time like if I'm weighing in Friday,
yeah,
I'm drinking 3.5 gallons Thursday.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
that's
I mean, just think about it. Like if you're continuously losing weight while pounding water, because you gain it at
yeah,
first, and then you start
yeah,
pissing it, and then you're 2 pounds lighter one day, 2 pounds lighter again.
yeah.
So why would you just
Snowball.
cut the water? Why would you cut the water off
Exactly.
if you're
Yeah,
still losing weight? So
yeah.
I did it that
I'm
way.
never a big fan of cutting it off like completely.
No, well, especially in our sport, you know, I mean, it's just like if you don't have enough time to rehydrate, don't rehydrate right. I mean, you
Exactly.
can have a risk of tearing something.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know this too. Like, water cuts, like, when you, we don't have to worry about it because we don't take physical contact to the head. But like, I was always taught, like, the more you do a water cut, the more susceptible you are to getting knocked out. Because the reason people get knocked out is because the space between their brain and the wall of their head and their brain, that space in between there,
Yeah,
when you're dehydrated, there's not as much of a space between there, so you're
right.
more likely to get knocked out easier than you would be if you were hydrated, just due to like the amount of space there is between your brain and the wall of your skull. So it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
it's crazy. Like, yeah, if
It
you're a
affects.
fighter, when you water cut, you're in danger of getting knocked out way easier than you would be if you were just walking around at the weight that you fight at.
Right, and then like the rehydration part for me is I got to make sure I don't overeat on carbs, or I'm gonna be slow as hell. Like in Florida,
Yeah,
when you came up
yeah,
for the qualifier.
yeah.
So, like I said, I weighed like 240 the next day, but I was slow, man. Everybody was beating me to the punch. Like,
Yeah.
it was just terrible. I felt sluggish, lazy.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know,
And then you got guys like Larry Wills. I don't. Have you heard about what Larry Wills has done here recently, bro? This motherfucker's done
no,
a bodybuilding show. He did a bodybuilding show, right? I can't remember his exact weight, but he put 80 pounds back on in 2 days. He's done that
geez,
twice now. That is so bad for your liver and kidneys, dude. Like, 80
and
pounds in 2 days.
your heart.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The first time he did it, he went from like 230 to 280. He did like a 50-pound jump in like a day and a half, 2 days. It was crazy. After a show, he immediately fucking just carb loaded and just, oh man, it was horrible. He looked like shit. Like he had edema all over the place.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
he's got to feel it too.
oh yeah, he had a
He's got.
carb gut, dude. It was
He's
disgusting. You
got.
could tell he was fucking. I mean, the only thing I was thinking about was like, I don't know about Larry, but he's got to be having the most uncomfortable fucking shits of his life. You know, like it's just all coming out, dude. There's no way it can stay in his body.
When you're that full too, like it's hard to breathe, right?
Yeah,
Like
dude.
if you go to like a buffet and eat up, or you drink a ton of water and stuff, like I find it hard to breathe.
Yeah. You ever seen them big boys, them country big boys out there that get done eating their all? Yeah, that's because them motherfuckers can't fucking breathe, dog. They got a damn turkey bone fucking stuck right here.
I've been there, dude, you know.
Me too. I'm not even a big boy like that, but I've ate so much before where I'm like, I'm having a fucking hard time breathing, dog. Like, especially that Golden Corral fucking shit, dude. I can't go to Golden Corral. Like, I'll fucking just destroy myself. Yeah.
And just think, we're not putting 10 pounds on. He's putting 80.
Dude,
that's crazy.
I have to like basically murder an entire farm of farm animals to like gain 10 pounds. Like it sucks.
Well, I could eat bread and pasta and gain 10. No problem.
See, yeah. But now if I skip a meal and if I'm bulking, if I skip one meal, I fucking threw away a week worth of progress. Like I'll lose 7 pounds if I skip a meal. I've literally weighed myself in the morning time, didn't eat breakfast, weighed myself at fucking lunch, and was like 6 pounds later. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm the opposite, man. I gotta always watch what I eat. I mean, I've weighed myself, took a shit, weighed myself again, and gained a pound. I was like, what?
Yeah. What the fuck? How did that work?
You know what I mean? Like I've got friends that are some other friends that I went to high school with.
Yeah.
That are 160 pounds, can't gain weight. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
And they're like, they're jealous because of me.
Yeah.
Being able to gain weight like that.
I'm jealous of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they can eat whatever they want.
If we could like Mega Man this shit, remember how back in the day, like Mega Man could like take somebody's fucking power? If we could like Mega Man each other, I could get you, you can get me, or Captain Planet, bro. We'd be the ultimate fucking species. We'd be able to gain weight, lose weight. Yeah.
Yeah. I got the weight gain part down. You stay shredded, so
I fucking hate it though, man. I hate it. I loved it my whole life. Like, you don't realize like how much like, because I used to love staying shredded, dude. Now I'm like, man, fuck, I want to gain weight so bad. I can't stand when people I can't stand saying, I'm 6'1". I can't stand telling people I'm 180 pounds. Like,
right.
Like, I don't know. That's, to me, that's just like, I'm like, fuck.
But I wanted to be like you my whole life.
People don't think I weigh 180 pounds. People think like I'm a 210 guy. I'm like,
right.
No, I'm not. But you don't look fucking 217 to fucking whatever.
Think I look way more? It looks like I weigh more.
I don't know why you look bigger than a 2-something guy. You look like you're a 240 guy. I mean, big guy. Yeah, like, that's just how you look like you're.
So I don't know if this is a segue, but so going into the East versus West 18, pulling against Alan Ford.
Yeah.
I was really good, like diet wise, you know what I mean? So I kind of rolled that over right after. I did like a week of just eating, pizza and whatever I wanted. Because I like to reward myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I remember leading all up into that match, you were telling me, I talk to you almost every day. You were like, dude, I'm like, the diet's on point, bro. The diet's on point. Like that was something you weren't worried about. I mean, you're never worried about the weight, but sometimes I do know, like, sometimes you are, like, with time sometimes is of the issue, because you don't get the privilege all the time of getting a big notice. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
So yeah. Not
That's why
all
you
of
got to
us are
stay.
blessed with a fucking 6-month notice to get prepped for a fucking match. You know what I'm saying?
I think
I was
Allen was
35
5 weeks.
years and everything in the setup and after the go. But who am I? You know,
I think I had 5 weeks with him, and I
that's it.
had three
5
weeks for
weeks.
Ray. 3 weeks for
That's
Ray.
ridiculous. Yeah.
But
So between the two
which year?
matches, you were granted one training camp, basically.
Well, not
8 weeks
even.
is a good training camp for me.
Yeah, I would like to have 12.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, optimally, absolutely.
So, um, yeah, I mean, I'd like to have 12. Eight's manageable. I mean, but I'm always training. So it's not like I'm never out of shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no,
So,
dude. I mean, like people don't really understand what you like, really what you do, man.
yeah, no, between work and and training, out here every day,
Yeah. Well,
it's
I
it's
know we've
quite a
talked
lot.
about the commute with you, but people don't really know like how a day goes for Ryan. Like this man wakes up at the butt crack of fucking dawn, has a family, um, owns a business, is a realtor, is a husband. Uh, he has 2 jobs. They have like everybody has family issues right now, but they have like an amazing person in their family right now. Uh, is going through some shit, and he's staying at a fucking hospital sometimes. But this man is still getting a workout in. 2 jobs, family emergency, husband, being a father, dogs, like literally dogs that
Yeah,
are
that
diva
bite.
dogs that are fucking like, yes, dude, I don't understand how you're able to not only make progress, but fucking, I mean, it's so easy to make an excuse, man. We know that.
Yeah.
Everybody out there that's what everybody's doing, except for you. I mean, it's showing, bro. And
Now, now,
right?
now, do I train? Do I train 5 days a week, every week? 95% of the time, I do.
Yeah,
But I mean, sometimes something comes up, or it just happens. You know, Sometimes you got to listen to your body, and you need that extra day, especially if you're
yeah,
training hard. So a lot of usually I'll take Saturday off before practice, so I have decent practice.
yeah,
Sometimes I'll
definitely.
throw a day off. I'll throw a day off on a Wednesday in there. But
Yeah,
for anybody that says they don't have time to do this, don't have time to do that, you
bro.
do. You
Yeah,
do.
and you're the example. You're Exhibit A. You're what I use every time I'm talking to somebody about it. They're like, well, I love arm wrestling. Like it's fun, but I don't got time for that. I'm like, bro, my buddy is doing, like, I'll break it down to him, and they're like, damn. I'm like, yeah. So I don't want to hear that shit. Trust me.
It was
Like
well.
I've told this man right here so many excuses, and he's looked me dead in my face, and he's like, I mean, what about that? Like, just literally came up with an option there. Why can't you do it then or do? And I'm like, you're right, man. You're fucking right.
I
So
mean, you could always wake up earlier. You could always do several things. You know what I mean?
wake up
But
earlier, go to bed later. Yep,
yeah, and I'm
those
not
are
saying
always an
you. I'm
option.
not saying you, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
whoever's listening. You know.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
No, listen. I just want people to know. I'm blessed to fucking to have somebody like you in my corner helping me out, motivating me. Like, you know,
what do
Shane is another guy who is like, if Shane's in your corner, dude, I'm telling you, right, like, guys like y'all are there's you. Let's just say this: if guys like you and Shane are like around, you can almost guarantee that the man that they hang out with is not lacking in motivation. I
Oh
can promise
yeah,
you that.
yeah,
Yeah, man. I
no,
just want people to.
and
I just want people to know and understand how this doesn't come with Yes, natural talent, genetics, and shit play a factor, but dude, some of us aren't granted that lottery win, and we have to fucking work for shit, and we aren't just handed stuff. So I want people to really understand, and I just like touching base on your work ethic, dude, because I admire it, and it's fucking ridiculous. And A lot of these young
No,
guys
I mean,
need to know what it takes to get there.
right.
Yeah, man. So so Alan Ford. Let's jump. I'm gonna jump into this real quick. The match was fucking amazing. He just pulled Coach Ray Artem, if I'm not mistaken, he beat Artem. Um,
It killed him.
Killed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what are we? I've been hearing some like little chitter chatter, through grapevine, these little birdies talking, saying Alan might not have been. Alan might have had some shit going on when he pulled you.
Yeah, excuses are they're just that, right? I mean,
They're contagious.
it's so easy to make an excuse,
Yeah.
but he could have done this, he should have did this, could have done that. Next time I'll do this, you
Yeah.
know. But the fact is he had everything, still couldn't pull out the win, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Um,
At that point, here's my reason for like the one point I want to make about that whole thing is like there can't be no excuses when you have everything. The only thing that can be said is if you try to make an excuse, the only way you would have to give up or
yeah,
like that's not what happened. You got beat. You got beat
he just
by a more determined, stronger man. The
way
only thing
stronger.
Allen beat you in that day was table IQ, but his table IQ wasn't enough to pull out a win.
Right. And I don't even know table IQ because really he could have done so many things that, and maybe
Well,
had
table IQ was supposed to be the
won.
thing that had the biggest gap in it. Well, not necessarily
Yeah.
table IQ, but experience. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
in my opinion, your ability to bro, we saw you pull. We saw the full spectrum from you that night. You know,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
got it
so,
all.
yeah. And, next time, if, if and when we pull again, it's going to be, it'll be very easy.
Yeah. How long
As
you been
long as
pulling, Ryan?
my hand holds up, I'm not gonna make no excuse, but my hand betrayed me, bastard.
Yeah.
But and it wasn't even a strength thing. It was, it was, it blew up. After the first
I
two
mean, and
starts,
we've
I
talked about it.
smashed him.
Alan pulled like it. We've talked about it. Like we give credit where credit is due, and Alan is really good. I mean, it's hard. You don't get to pull too many people that pull like Alan's top roll. Alan's very technical. He's very good. He worked on the fingers before the go, during, and I mean
Right.
even after it's done. While the strap was getting off, him staying in these positions, and staying there blows up that hand. I mean, yeah, he had everything, man. He's really good at getting what he needs to get to where he needs to go. But the thing is it just wasn't going there. That. Yeah, I mean, everybody. I mean, you can hear it during the match. Everybody was saying. Travis Bajan even said, "The arm on that South Carolina man is fucking ridiculous." Like,
Yeah, if you, I mean, the strength to me was quite significant difference wise.
yeah,
Um,
for sure.
you,
Because I'm
you
telling you
know,
right now. I mean, you would agree if he was anywhere near your strength and you were and he was in that position with your power, there's no way you would have been able to hold that.
it'd have
I
been
mean,
an
it's
easy day.
ridiculous that you did that because we know Alan's strong and Alan's good, but that
Yeah.
just shows how strong you are, man. How strong that arm is, dude. It's ridiculous. That's insane. And we also
Right.
learned that the bull has a gas tank, dude.
Oh yeah.
Ain't
Like I
no little
said,
12 fucking gallon one either.
like I told you yesterday, man. Like the hand blew up, the arm, shoulder, everything felt great. And I was
Yeah,
getting stronger. I was getting stronger, like going into round 4, round 5, especially. I mean, it was starting to get easier, you
yeah.
know.
It's crazy.
And
That's
every,
crazy.
and
You
every,
don't see a lot of guys that pull like you and at your size that actually have a gas tank like that. And not to mention, dude, I mean, that was man, I've talked to several people about it. That was one of the like that was a top 5 match for me, like of my whole career that I've watched. Like I'm talking of all the matches I've watched. I mean, I've seen Neil and Todd. I've seen Devin and Todd. Like all these matches we've watched. That to me, that was a top 5 match for me, man. Like not only because it was personal to me, because you're my boy, but dude, watching you pull like that and just holding that and staying there and like looking at him at one point and be like, it ain't fucking going down. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. It was a movie, dude. I was like, this is the best shit ever. Like, dude,
Right.
couldn't beat it.
Now, I mean, I'm happy the victory came and and all that. I feel like I feel like I'm better. I feel like I'm a way better puller than I did than I pulled that day. Um,
And that's what I love about arm wrestling is like, yeah, that looked like everything you had, but it wasn't. You know, that wasn't the best bull. And
and
like I'm not talking
it,
shit, but
I was in shape.
not,
I was
yeah,
ready, and
we're talking about
like
like that wasn't the best version of you. Like you were in shape, you were ready. Like not excuse wise, but like
yeah, that's not my
you're still
style,
learning, man. You're still learning. You
right?
like
But that's
immediately
not my
after the match, you're telling yourself like, "This is what I could did different, this and that." You know, like
yeah,
that's what's
yeah, that's not
crazy.
my,
It's like,
that's not my style of pulling. You
yeah,
know,
no,
Vrez just made a career of it like that. You know what I mean?
yeah, dude. I don't
But
understand how this man still walks around with an arm though. Like that's crazy. How long
dude,
did it
he
take you to recover after that match,
well, I went to practice the next Sunday,
bro?
and I've kind of
Like you got
I
on a
haven't
table the next Sunday after?
yeah.
Oh, my shit would have been like,
So I mean, I still I have a little something going on, like my I don't know, like up in here.
this motherfucker
So
is just
so like
flexing.
when
You
I
ain't even trying to show me nothing. You're just flexing, dog. Motherfucker's ripped. Damn.
um
Damn.
so I've been
God
doing a lot of
damn.
rehab on that. You know what I mean? And
Put
it's
that motherfucker out there again, dog. Look how shredded
what
that
the forearm
motherfucker is. God damn.
got white.
Dude, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know your clavicles are all fucking popping.
If I take my shirt off, it looks like I'm wearing a white tank top.
You do have the gnarliest fucking like farmer stand in the world.
Yeah, I mean
I've
that's
roomed
working
with you. Hey,
outside.
at the hotel sometimes I'm like like the next morning I look over and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker already got dressed and shit. And I'm like, oh no, he's not. That's his skin tank top.
It's like my
Motherfucker
feet
be
too.
having like a fucking super dark ass arms with a white ass tank top outline.
My feet too. They look like I still have white socks on when because they're all
Dog,
white.
my feet never see the daylight ever. It's
Right,
like the true definition of a daywalker. Yeah.
right. Yeah,
So hey man, so we ain't
but
on here too terribly long on a fucking Monday holiday. But I want to jump into like Robbie Russell real quick because that's you got something coming up and some things have changed with that match. And I want everybody to know about what's going on with that. So you were scheduled to pull Robbie Russell at the event in California uh
yeah.
in
Chris
November, right?
Kringle. Yeah, the Chris Kringle. I think it was Chris Kringle 3 or 2.
Okay, yeah,
California that Travis Provencher was
yeah,
putting on,
yep.
and
I like that guy, man. He does good
no,
things for
he's a
the
good
sport.
guy.
He got his head on right and stuff. I like him.
Yeah, I think he's going to do some bigger things, down the road, and I'd be happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, dude.
I think it was just ended up being something kind of. Robbie started this new job. He can't take a ton of time off work. I think his wife had something going on too, so we actually had a promoter um, reach out and say they could do it in North Carolina after I made that post about
Yeah,
Robbie after he kind of talked a little junk after his match. But
yeah.
so it ended up we're switching over, pulling December 20th in Warrenton, North Carolina.
Sweet.
That'll be
And
the best of 5 right hand.
best of
He
five
he beat
right-handed.
he beat me 3-0. last time pretty easy.
Yeah,
And
just so people know, like this, like Ryan, this whole journey of Ryan fucking popping out. Like Ryan's always been a bad motherfucker, in my opinion. But Ryan, what was it, 3 years ago? Ryan had an opportunity to pull Robbie, and I was thankful to be a part of that whole journey. I was able to go to Tennessee with him and shit. And we didn't pull out the win there, man. But
yeah,
I think I think it was destiny. I honestly believe that happened for a reason, because ever since that day, like you've always worked hard, dude. Like you've always been the guy I've looked up to, and I'm like, damn, this. I want his drive. I want his. I want to do what he's capable of doing with that same passion. And after that Robbie match, man, a killer became an even bigger killer than what he already was. Like I just saw something snap in you. You haven't looked back ever since.
yeah, no, I totally agree. Like I've told him, like you created this monster. Like when this
Yeah.
match started, it got
Yeah.
announced, and it's kind of been thrown around a couple times in the past year.
Oh yeah.
Um, but I was like, just remember you created this monster. So,
Yeah. Well, I want to
and
tell him
really,
that
yeah, that loss to him is, I'm grateful. You should be.
I
That's
hope you're okay
good
with
thing
me
about
telling
arm
people
wrestling.
that.
Good thing
Go
about
ahead.
arm wrestling, man, is you could be grateful and learn a ton from all your losses, man. I mean,
You
losing
learn,
don't
in
mean
my
nothing.
opinion, you learn more from your losses in arm wrestling than you do anything else. You know.
Except my last match, I learned a lot. I won, but I learned a lot. Anyway,
Well, yeah, that's the outlier right there. That's yeah. I think everybody learned a lot from that match.
but
Everybody
yeah,
else too.
but yeah, not most of the time you're 100% right.
Yeah. I hope you're okay with me telling people this, because this is more of like a personal thing that you write. Like, but this guy right here, man, like, guys, when Robbie beat him 3 years ago, like he pulled, he always pulls tournament. Like when this man goes to an event, if he has a super match with somebody, it doesn't matter. He's still pulling the tournament and shit, and he pulls other classes. Like his like forms at a tournament are like this fucking big. Looks like he's filing paperwork at the fucking like state office or something. It's crazy. Um,
I pull every class I can.
every
You know,
class he can. Um,
yeah.
3 years ago when Robbie beat him, he was pulling left, and you hurt your
Right hand.
fucking hamstring.
It was
Oh,
right
you
hand against that. Yeah,
right-handed in a tournament.
I was in a
And you
hook with
hurt your
Adam
hamstring,
Brzezinski.
right?
Yeah, I was in a hook with Adam Brzezinski. Went to drive sideways, and that thing just
Yeah,
lightning bolt.
hurt his hurt his hamstring. Like bad. Like that motherfucker was bruised up and everything. Like it was ridiculous. And a
You
lot of
remember the
like uncomfortable.
you remember the drive home?
Yeah, that's what
Like,
I'm about to talk. That's what I'm about to talk about.
yeah,
This dude right here, man, was in so much pain and everything. Injured, just lost to Robbie. I mean, we're at he always normally stays and pulls and talks to people like everything. Yeah, the only thing he had on his mind was to get back home and train. That's it. That's all he talked about. If he was Ryan wasn't talking, but if he was talking on the ride home, it was about going home and what he's about to train. That man went home and trained the day of a tournament, the day of a super match. Like, and was so engulfed in his own perfection of what he wanted to do better with. And like, dude, it just all I could do was sit in the car and just like take it in, dude. I know you were fucking pissed off and miserable and just wanted to go home and put in that work. But dude, as somebody looking from the outside in, like it was one of the most fucking admirable, motivational fucking things I've ever been through. And there wasn't even like words being said. It was just all taken in by visual. And I was just like, this is first of all, this motherfucker's a psychopath. Second of all, like this is the most insane, like determined shit I've ever seen in my life. Like it was wild, dude. That's all you were. You're like, I'm ready to fucking go. I just want to go home and fucking train. I was like, okay, yeah, all right, bro, let's go. I was like,
if you remember, I pulled everything right hand, and it got to left, and you pulled too. And once it
yeah,
got to left hand, I mean, I was hobbling around. I tore that. I tore that. I had a bruise on the bottom of my butt all the way
yeah,
down to my back of my calf. And
Well, it wasn't your you. I knew you wanted to leave, but you weren't going to leave. I fucking had to fucking make that. I had to be like, no, bro, we're going. I'm not even going to pull left. Fuck this. You were wanting to stay. I was like, nah, dude. I know, like, we got to go. Like, I could tell this is crazy. And that's all you were talking about was training, getting home and training. And I was like, I'm not going to fucking make you sit here and watch me pull left-handed while I came here to watch. I came here in support of you. And I was sick all fucking morning, throwing up. I was like, I'm not making you fucking go through this, bro.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you were sick.
Oh yeah, I was fucking hurling. Fucking, I
Yeah,
ate that goddamn gray sausage from the hotel that you and Ike told me not to eat, and I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, I forgot about all that, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
it was.
That's all. I was like, it was brutal. Yeah, you want to make an excuse up? There's an excuse. Your best friend was with you at a big fucking super match in the throwing up like a bitch. You had to worry about him. You didn't use that as an excuse. Ryan's over there holding my fucking hair 5 minutes before he pulls Robbie. Literally, he came out to the car to check on me. I was in the fucking car, sick. 5 minutes before super match, he comes out there and he's like, "Hey, me and Robbie are about to pull. You coming in?" I was like, fucking
Yeah, it
sick as
was.
a dog.
Yeah, it was. I still like the trip though, man. You know, I got to go with you, and like I said, I learned a lot from it, and it's learning experience, and it it kick-started something else. You know.
With that being said, if anybody wants to take, like I said last time I would have lost some money. Nobody took my bet. This time, I'm gonna make the same bet. If anybody wants to bet on that match with Robbie and Ryan, I'll take what you got. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is not 3 years ago. It is not. It will not go down nowhere near what it went down like last time. I mean, no, it might,
Yeah.
but not what you think.
Yeah,
And actually, it might not even go down that same way. It might go down worse because it wasn't as bad. It wasn't really as bad as what it looks like on camera. It didn't even look bad on camera. I know to you, it felt like it was just like boom, 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 but it really wasn't. Like,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely going to be a much better match from me.
100%. Yeah,
Um, you know, I'm what 7 years in, so I was 3 years, 4 years. I mean, I've learned a lot in 3 years. You know what I mean? I've gotten a lot
yeah,
stronger.
4 years, bro. 3 years is a long time. And
Yeah,
we're talking 3 years of that was the Ryan that wasn't pulling with a Carolina Chaos Club. That was a Ryan who wasn't pulling with a group of guys who are consecutive week in, week out. That wasn't a Ryan who has been pulling fucking elite level pullers for 2 years.
yeah,
This guy right
yeah,
here has been pulling elite level fucking pullers. I mean, every Sunday you pull it. Like your club is stacked full of studs. You guys alone have how many? 3 fucking East versus West guys on your fucking team?
yeah. Three of
3?
us.
Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
You got Carolina Chaos makes up like 14 or 17% of East versus West. That's ridiculous.
yeah. The only
Of
the
the
only other
athletes.
team the only other team I know that has more than one is the Armenians in
Okay.
California.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. But who are they? Who is it?
Arson and Brez.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was
Remember
about to say,
Arson
is
from
it
Arizona?
Derek Smith?
No, Arson and Brett. Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying from their club. You know what I mean?
Okay. I forgot he's in a different club. Yeah.
But yeah, them Armenians are different too.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I love Rez, dude. And Arson is I got the pleasure when I went with you to Arizona. I got the pleasure of meeting Arson. Arson's a really good dude, man. Really good
Yeah,
guy. Does not look as strong as he is. It's insane. The guy looks like I don't know. He just looks like he's a barista or something. And
yeah,
he's
yeah.
a
Dude's
very really
strong,
nice
man.
guy, not built crazy or nothing like that. Just he looks like a dad. He looks like a dad, dude. He looks like a chill dad. Yeah, like a
Yeah,
young chill dad. But the motherfucker's
you
a dude,
stud,
stud.
stud.
Yeah.
I
Um,
say in the next few years he's going to be at the top of the class. With Paul Lenz and
yeah,
Todd
he
Hutchins.
just pulled Paul, and that match was
Yeah,
not. I mean, yeah, Paul looked very, 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 very dominant, but
yeah,
I saw some shit there.
yeah. No,
I
there
saw
was
some
some.
shit.
Yeah, there was some
Yeah,
bite he got. He got some
yeah.
bite, and
When
like I
Paul
said, I
even
mean,
says some
I
shit
think
about you afterwards like that, like,
yeah,
yeah.
I think dude's only like 21, 22.
See, that's what I hate, bro.
You
I'm
know?
like, what, like, it's so demotivating for me. Like, I'm like, this dude's 21. I could give it all I got. If unless I fucking break out, I'm always gonna have to fucking worry about this dude, like somebody like that. You got these 21-year-old guys who still have like 50 years left in the sport. That's just
Yeah,
crazy to think about.
yeah.
Um,
But
I know
then you
we're
go,
trying
well, real quick, and then you just think Todd Hutchins. He
yeah,
started at 40.
40,
So
ridiculous. I mean, Paul
yeah,
Lynn started late too, man. But I mean,
yeah.
just makes you think if these guys are that good
I
and they
started
started
late
that
too.
late.
I mean, I started 33. That's not
They're,
young.
yeah, damn, dude. So
Yeah,
damn, yeah, man,
yeah,
7 years. You weren't. So you pulled into your 40s.
yeah,
Are you 40? You're
yeah.
not 40 yet.
I'm gonna be
You
41
just.
November.
Oh, you'll be 41 this November.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I think you were just turning 40? I didn't think you were 40 yet.
I don't know. I know I don't look like some of them busted 41-year-olds that I went to school with that I've seen, but
Ah, you told me. You told me the secret. I was about to make a nasty joke on here, but I know you got family members, bro. I was about to be like, you told me the secret. You said you eat ass.
I,
We'll cut that
yeah,
one out.
you
Like if
can't. It's recorded.
I, fuck
You messed it all
before we
up.
post it.
Right, right.
I'll beep it out. We don't even make money off YouTube. They're already going to be like, yeah, you're gonna
We
we're
got to get
taking
rid of
away
these.
your fucking commissions. We're like, well, we don't get commissions. So,
Yeah, we don't
yeah,
make
man.
any money. We don't make any money, but we've had 12 red flags. You know,
We've
I'm just kidding.
we've got so many fucking reports. You can't say this. You can't say retarded. You can't say like. I'm like, what the fuck? You can't
Right,
say so I watch a bunch of comedians like comic shit on YouTube, and there's a lot of dark humor. They make fun of gay people and stuff, but it's all out of comedy. Well, they use the
right.
F word a lot. They say fag a lot and this and that, just out of comedy.
Hmm.
Well, that I didn't know that wasn't banned on YouTube. I thought it would be, but apparently it wasn't, and now it is. Like all these shows or like all these podcasts and stuff I watch, they're all like making fun of like this new YouTube policy. They're like, we can't say anymore, and they're just saying it over and over and over again. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
ridiculous.
I
I
did.
mean, that's one thing I never understood. If it's comedy, if it's purely out of comedy, and we know that, like people should not be having the reaction of being upset with that.
Yeah, no, I love watching Mexicans and black dudes tell white jokes, man. It's just funny as hell.
Oh my god, yeah.
You know, you
You
know
got,
what I mean?
I mean, you know how many people like when you go to these shows and you see these white people talking about Mexican making jokes about black people, and the people that are laughing the hardest in the audience are those people. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
they think it's fucking funny. The motherfuckers that
right,
don't think it's funny are like these Karens and shit that are like, you're a privileged white person. You shouldn't be talking about Mexicans like that. I'm like, bitch,
right.
my best friend is a Mexican. Look at this motherfucker. Fuck you.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
man. Hey, I know because I know it's a holiday, dude. We ain't trying to keep it on here too long. I just wanted to really quickly touch base on like the East versus West world. They just had the website domain repurchased from somebody else. It's a it's some days I'll get on and I'm like I'll see where they like a while back there like Inga was supposed to be signing something, they're coming to an agreement, and then the next day it's like nasty again, and then officially parted from East versus the West, and it's nasty, and then Georgia versus the world, and then you got people calling Inga a rat and saying he set up that whole website being purchased, like what the fuck is going on, Bull? Like what do you think, man? I know you've stayed out of it, and I love that you've stayed out of it. You've kept it strictly about the sport, just pulling.
Right.
Um, but I am curious as to like how you feel about this and what's maybe not necessarily your stance, but where like what how is this affecting you?
Yeah, I mean, I just always worry that, and it's no offense to like the WAL, but
Yeah,
I always worry that, if it goes that route, um, a lot of the Eastern Europeans and stuff, they're not going to want to pull. And to be honest with you, I don't want to just pull Americans. I
no,
don't, you know what I mean? Like I want to pull like the
yep,
Sashas and the
yeah.
Rustam eventually, and I want, I
I'm the
want,
same
I
way,
want to
man.
be the champ. I want to be the
In
champ.
life,
You
I'm the
know?
same way. One of my biggest things I hate in life is I hate having to turn around and because I missed a turn, or I hate redoing something or reworking something because it's fucked up. And this is one of those situations. I'm like, why are we going backwards? We were going so fucking fast, so positive, forward.
Right.
Why are we doing this? Like, why do we have to turn around and go back? Like, what the fuck?
Well, all them trolls don't help, man. They post videos without
No,
having, without having any facts. They just post their opinions as fact, and some
exactly.
people believe it, and then they make a video, and then next thing you know, it's like you got all this false information out there. People don't know what to
Yeah.
believe. Then they're choosing sides.
And you know
You
how
know when?
humans are. People when people think that they know something and it's true, they just want to go tell it to people.
Yeah, and I mean,
Spreads like wildfire, like wildfire. It's crazy.
yeah, it's just it's kind of pissed me off that that part of it, and I haven't really said much, but I hate how people are doing that. I mean, if things are facts, they're facts.
Yeah.
If they're if they're just guessing, then
Yeah.
come on, don't spread bullshit. You know what I mean?
I just hate how some of the top athletes pick sides, you know? Like I was always under the impression that the arm wrestling, like, and still, I don't this hasn't changed my opinion. It the arm wrestling community has still been it's still the closest, most like family group of fucking like athletic sports like things you could do. Um,
Hmm.
that's why, honestly, I think that's why people get so addicted to it because it is a great sport. It's something that you can do well into your like later years. But I think what keeps people in it the most and what makes it easy to stay in it because there is no fucking money. Not for the not coming up. There's no
Hmm.
positive benefit that you gain from it other than you are getting better at arm wrestling. But the people, man, like the family, the camaraderie, that's what makes this sport so fucking addictive. And I did not see like I wasn't expecting people to choose sides as much as they were. I was expecting everybody to kind of try to do whatever they needed to make Ingen and East versus West figure out what they needed to do to come back together. Not this
Yeah.
not everybody fucking wanting the captain of their plane to fucking crash the plane. You know? Like the
Yeah.
shit that some people were doing was basically like they're basically hoping the captain of their plane fucks up and I'm like, bitch, you're on this plane too, motherfucker. Like, you're
Right.
on this boat. Like, what are you doing? Like, if this crashes, guess what? You're back pulling fucking Derek Smith and fucking, you know, Tom Nelson and the fucking California Classic shit, whatever. Like, that's what we're gonna be paying pay-per-view for. I love Tom Nelson. I love Derek Smith.
Yeah.
But I want to fucking see the best over here against the best over there. I don't want to see this shit. Like, and real quick, Brian Shaw is a blessing. Brian Shaw made a shitty fucking situation and
Yeah.
turned in a great event out. Like, dude,
Yeah.
like, not
So I
like
just say, I'll just say, you know, if I'm going to take a stance, I take the Paul Lynch stance. I want,
yeah,
I want everybody to be united. I want us to all pull against each other. The
yes,
whole, to me, I love the whole North America. Basically, it's North America versus the world, right? I
that's
mean,
exactly what it is. Yeah,
well, I guess you
exactly
got,
what it is.
well,
Canada.
sorry, Gabby. Well, they're
Yeah,
part of North Carolina. Sorry, Gabby
yeah,
and Wagner, but we have Brazil.
yeah,
You know what I mean? South
yeah,
America too. Sorry, guys.
exactly. But
I
it's,
love
I
both of
mean, but
you. But
majority of it's there, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck? You know,
Yeah, but I take the Paul Lynn stance. I want everybody to pull. I want our best against their best, and
like we
um,
honestly we look like
you know,
Brian. We got blessed with a hot girlfriend, Brian Shaw, and then we brought her to
yeah,
the family cookout, and now we're now Brian Shaw has to see all the fucking inbred cousins, and we're like, hey man, we're fucking, like, can we stop before we scare Brian Shaw off, dude? Like,
right.
like, like,
I'll tell you,
hide your fucking country ass shit till he's settled in. Like, he just
right.
started, and we're already like fucking like a high school cheerleader locker room. We're in here like fighting and shit, and like it's
Yeah, I
crazy,
mean,
dude.
I think us as the athletes need to steer away from that pot stirring too. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like I just I don't know how else to say it without, I mean, there's some that's been very vocal on East and
Yeah.
West about certain things, and if
I'll
that's the
be
way they
honest with
feel,
you,
that's the
man.
way that's the way they feel. But I wish that they would kind of maybe talk to the people off
They need to
camera
be
so
more
it's not
private. Yeah. They need
stirring
to
shit
think
up.
before they need to understand how much influence they have on the community before they just put shit out. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
And look, I
you
love
get
I love Devin. I love Devin.
yeah,
Right. Devin's a great guy. Talked to him. I've talked to him each event I've been at. Love him. But anything he says, he's got 2.5 million followers that are going to be right there barking,
yeah,
making videos off of what he said and twisting things that he said too. And then it all gets
exactly.
worse. You know what I mean? So, and I'm just using him because he's got the biggest following, you
Yeah,
know.
no. Yeah.
But then you got guys over there like Levon. Levon might say something, and then all
Yep.
them guys over there do the
Yeah.
same thing. And
And
it's
I have
just
to
like,
respect Vaughn too. Levon did nothing but try to get this back together. He
dude,
never once
Levon's
pulled
great.
the side or nothing. You
I
know?
met him at East First West 18. I didn't
Yeah.
talk to him the whole time until after he pulled Hermes. I was like, hey man, I
Oh
was like,
shit.
good match. I dapped him up, and he's like, no, you good match. And I was like, ooh. I was like, you know,
Like ride me in your G wagon, motherfucker. Yeah.
right. But the funny part, you remember? I don't know if you watched my interview. I said, Levon, I need the oxygen, brother.
Oh yeah, bro. I was like,
And Neil's like, he's right there. And I looked over. I was like, oh, I'm
oh
just kidding.
fuck yeah. I was
But he was
hoping he was
laughing.
in the
He was
back.
laughing. He was
Yeah,
laughing.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you got
But
he's that's why I don't that's why I love LeBron as a champion. Like I'm not mad that he's the champion. I mean, would I wish Devin beat him? Like it would be awesome if we saw Devin beat him or somebody beat him. Like I love Hermes too. I would love to see Hermes beat him, but I'm not mad that LeBron's champion. He's a good champion, man. He's
oh
humble.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
respectful.
That's
Uh, carries himself good. Like I love that man. I don't pull for East versus West yet, so I can say certain things. I would never want you to put yourself in that position. But I will say this: like guys like Kamil Jablonski, Kalyanchenko, guys, y'all have to keep your mouth shut, dude. You guys are not doing nothing but making like adding fuel to a fire, and you're segregating shit. Like you're making people choose sides because they like you. Like they're not. Some people make decisions just based off of who they like. That's how
yeah.
that's how presidencies go. So
Well,
like
it's like you're you're guilty by association, right? I mean,
association. Yeah, it's like guys, y'all
you
have to
may
stop.
have a different, and you may think different
Yeah, and you
a
can
little
think
bit,
different, but
but
there's a way to put that out there without influencing mass people that have no idea what the fuck's going on and are just making decisions based off of likeness. Like
right?
they have to start like the athletes have to start understanding that they have a lot more fucking reach than they think. They're not just people who can post on Facebook anymore, man. You're not just some dude who works at fucking the steel mill. You influence a lot of people. And
Right?
when a situation like this goes down, what you put out on social media has to be triple, quadruple read. Makes and you have to look at it from all sides. I hate out of everybody that can say something about. I hate me being the person that has to say that because like I don't like censorship, and it's not censorship. I hate when people have to filter and like think shit through because I am naturally a fucking just off the rim top type guy, man. But
Right.
in this situation, man, we can't do that, dude. There was a lot of like false leading and like shit being said that shouldn't have been put out on the public eye right then and there or in that way. And people took it and ran with it when they really shouldn't have. A lot of people started hating Ingen when they shouldn't have, or was saying shit about Ingen. Like, first of all, nobody should be getting in anybody's personal mail, like DMs threatening anybody. You know, like that's crazy.
Right. And I was, that behind the doors meeting at after East First West 18. I was in the
Yeah,
room. You know what I'm saying? I know 100% facts,
yeah,
and we could talk off of here, but
yeah,
some people stretch the bullshit out. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
make shit up. And some of
It's
those
like,
people,
guys,
I'm just like, I
there
was
were
there.
people there with integrity, and so like you can make up shit all you want or stretch shit, make it like
But see,
dramatize it
look,
more, but the
the
truth's
issue
there.
was the issue was is that it was supposed to be coaches, right? One coach, and it was supposed to be the pullers
Yeah,
and Robert Baxter and
yeah. No media people, no like
the
friends
head.
of somebody who was coming.
Nah, no,
Like if I was there with you, like I would have
nah,
had to get the fuck out. Yeah,
right. And there were people that didn't leave, and then they had to start. They started the meeting anyway, and I
yeah,
think it's the people. I think them people, and I know who they were, but them people have stirred the pot as well when they shouldn't even have been in there.
yeah. You like got a second year level puller that came with his homeboy because he's an elite level guy.
Well,
He's in
yeah,
there
and
like, bro, I just fucking heard this.
there was a couple veterans in there too that have a history of um, causing drama. So
Of
I knew
fucking
that.
being
I
a
knew
high school
that.
cheerleader and running
I seen
around.
them in there, and I seen them in there, and I knew like
You're
as
like,
soon
oh,
as all
this
this
isn't
stuff,
staying in this room. Like,
as soon as all this stuff popped off, I was like, it was him, it was him,
yeah,
and
you're
it
like,
had to be,
okay,
and it had to be him. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
You're
But
like picturing what they were like, the faces they were making during this shit. You're like, oh, yep. That's why
yeah,
they were like,
so it's like, yeah, I mean, that was an error, but they wouldn't leave. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And
man.
I
Well,
think like when Egan announced that he was leaving and all this and that, I'll tell you on here, I messaged him. I said,
yeah,
Egan, I don't know anything that's going on other than you gave me an opportunity for to make one of my dreams come true.
yeah,
I'll forever be grateful and thank you so much for everything that you've done for the sport
yeah.
and for me. And I'll tell Robert
Because
same thing.
you had no
You know what I'm
reason to be
saying?
mad at Ingen. You had no reason to be mad at Robert. They had some this was
Oh,
business shit, man. You know,
and
this was
here's the
business
thing:
shit, and it should have stayed business.
nobody, nobody did nothing to me. So how am I gonna be mad at this person or that person? Nobody's done bad to me.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. Other than that, they're taking long to fucking put on another event so you can get in there and whack somebody. Then I think they're just. I think this whole thing is a publicity stunt so you don't beat Sasha.
well, I'm
I
getting
think they came up with this whole thing. They were like, dude, we cannot have this motherfucker 7 years in the sport, 2 matches in. You can't be coming here beating Sasha fucking shit up, man. Like it just can't happen. I need you
the
and
lo-
Devin to fucking fight.
the longer that drags out,
The
the
worse it's been.
the better chance I'll have. You know what I mean? So
The worse it's
I
gonna
don't.
be for this next motherfucker.
Yeah, and
There.
like I want to mention the Robbie match real quick. Like I really wanted to take in that match, but for me, it's I feel like I wanted to get that one back. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
3 years ago, blah blah blah. He smoked
Yeah.
me, so I would love I love
Oh,
the
I understand,
opportunity
man.
to.
If it was any other type of situation, this wouldn't have been something that you would have accepted right away or even made a priority. Just because it
But I even got some blowback, man. I got a little blowback, like, well, why are you pulling Robbie?
Yeah.
Like you're East versus West. Like you're, you know,
Yeah.
why
Well,
you
this is a personal thing.
Yeah.
This is what champions do right here.
I said,
You
I
know?
said, I said, I need to do this for me, you know,
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, that
but
says so much about you, man.
and
Like
it's
that's
not a
bro.
guarantee. Look, and Robbie, it's not a guaranteed win. Robbie is a bad motherfucker.
No. Yeah, let's be
Bad,
clear about this. Like I know like you're my
wrong.
boy. This is our podcast and shit. But at the end of the day, like I said, we love to give respect where credit is due. Robbie's a fucking animal, man. Everybody might be, I don't know what's going on in the community right now. I know he just lost to what's that dude's name?
Bryce, but that was left.
Rice Meadows. That's what I'm saying. Nobody needs to. Robbie's stock did not change with that loss. Nobody knows Nobody has ever once said Robbie Russell, one of the best left-handers. No, nobody's never said that. Nobody's even
Right.
mentioned him in a left-handed conversation.
Yeah.
That was that. I know what, like, to me that was a match. That was that kid's way of fucking getting his name out there. You know, I think it's Robbie Russell. It's not Robbie Russell, right? But it's Robbie Russell. It's
Yeah.
just Robbie Russell. It's not. You didn't beat him right-handed though. It's not the same as if you would have
Look,
beat him right-handed. But
and
you
look,
did beat Robbie Russell. So I think the kid did a smart move. I think if he
yeah,
would, even if he would have lost, he would have,
and
made a
he's
name for
good.
himself.
He's good. Bryce is
He is
good.
good.
Bryce is good.
He is
And
good, man. And he's another one of those motherfuckers that I'm like, he's so fucking young. He's not. He's just gonna get fucking better. He's just gonna get stronger. He's not gonna
right.
start looking old. He's not gonna start fucking balding or nothing like that. He's just gonna stay fucking looking studdish. I'm like, fucking yeah, whatever. Okay, but he's 260, so stay fucking up there.
Yeah.
Like,
I told him keep eating, but and
I ain't even gotta fucking
so
worry about it. I'm
so
like, but
I
he
wanted to
is good, man.
I wanted to say with the Robbie thing too that in my mind the way he beat me 3 years ago he's got to be the favorite. However slight favorite it is or whatever the percentage is, I feel like he's got to be the favorite.
I'm your boy, and I will even say that. Like, I know how it's
You
gonna
know,
go. I already know they're gonna fake. Like, I can't say that, man, because I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think you bought so much stock. Like, your stock went so much higher beating Allen the way you did. I think you gained more from beating Allen the way you did than if you would have beat Allen 3-0, smacked him, boom, boom, boom. You know,
yeah.
you gained more from a fan and like a interactive standpoint, and you let a lot of people know like
That's what
this
Neil.
dude is
That's what
not just
Neil.
a one trick pony. You know?
Remember that. That's what Neil said too. He's like, in your debut, easy win. People kind of forget about that. He's like, do you think people are going to forget about this? And I was like,
No,
no.
no, no.
So,
There's no
but
way.
yeah, I mean, I would be okay with people saying 60-40s. Robbie is the favorite, but
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody that says is 90-10 or 100, they're just crazy.
Well, and also stick with that and let us know because we want to hear that because we
I'll
fucking
throw,
work best.
hey,
We
I'll throw
work
some
best from the
side money
pits,
too.
baby. Yeah,
I'll throw
we
some
like
side money up there too.
it. We'll throw. Yeah, not only that, but we want. Y'all. The worst thing y'all can fucking do for this guy right here, for y'all, is to tell this man that he doesn't have a chance. That's not smart. So please go ahead. I want people
Yeah.
to like this dude fucking works hard. Works. He's not even on this planet when he's got that T-bone steak dripping in front of him, and you're
You know
telling him
who
he's gonna have it.
tells me I'm too weak, I can't do it every day?
Shane.
Shane and Dunwoody. I'll post like a little workout video, and they're like, "Stop posting shit from 3 years ago. You know you ain't working out. You ain't doing nothing. You're too weak. Robbie's gonna kill you. You
You're
know,
sending them PRs, and they're like, "Oh, that stop sending me videos from 2 years ago.
not not strong enough. Yep.
I just maxed out." They're like, "Yeah, nice try."
But it really, like sometimes I'm not like, and I love them.
Yeah,
And sometimes I'm
I
not in
love
the
it.
mood to hear it. Sometimes I'm not in the mood to hear that shit. And then
Yeah,
I'll get mad if they say something like, not
that's what
mad,
they
but
want.
I'll get fired up when they say something.
Yeah,
and I'll take my ass back out of the shed and do
See,
another
that's what
workout. You know what I mean?
them boys know, man. Those are good friends. They're like us. That's how we fucking. That's how we know. If you ain't talking shit to me, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, is he? I must not. He must know that I'm not fucking. I'm not worth it anymore. I'm not worth talking shit
Right.
to. He knows I'm not
Right.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
No, man. Yeah, if
Yeah.
you guys
No.
aren't talking shit to me, I'm like, these guys don't love me anymore. That's it.
Yeah.
They've given up on me.
I'm grateful for it. You know, and then that's
Yeah,
why I
man.
talk shit to you. That's why I talk shit to you sometimes.
No, I'm telling you, you are the biggest. You are the reason why I've stayed. Cause like I've had personal shit happen, man. I definitely could have trained in between there and stuff like that. I made a personal decision to take some time off to heal a little bit, also to also deal with some personal issues. But damn it, if things are good now, baby. They're about to fucking see something different. The duo is back. I'm gonna tell you that they're gonna see a lot more of me and you at some events together. It's not just gonna be me there supporting. I've always been training, just I haven't the intensity wasn't there because I was dealing with personal shit. But I've the past couple months I've been back training and training hard, getting back
I
stronger.
I know how strong you
Strongest
are.
I've been.
I know how strong you are. Um, and that's half-ass training, right? And I'm
Yeah,
just being honest.
yeah.
Imagine
It's
putting your
100%.
ma- imagine doing a regiment that I do for 12 weeks, right? And you go to a tournament and
Yeah,
weigh and pull 187 or
I can.
176 or
Yeah, I can get to. I can make any. Well, I can't make one. 176 still easily makeable. I can go. I can pull anywhere from 198, 176. I don't. I don't think I'll ever be back down to 160s again. I just don't think. I just that's not. I'm not comfortable there anymore.
yeah, yeah, but
I was
you're 6'1", you're tall
six
enough for that
one.
176 class. I mean, you're taller than me, and I'm
Yeah,
pulling
bro.
210. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
uh, I think,
Well,
yeah,
when I first started pulling, man, I didn't own my own company. I was always fucking out in the field. I mean, I wasn't taking like a diet serious or not. I mean, when I first started pulling, man, that's the smallest I was my entire life. You know,
yeah,
all I was doing was working and being a dad. Like, but
right.
wasn't getting a dad bod. I was working like 12, 14-hour days, 13 and one off, like 13 days on, 1 day off. I
That
was
that
super fucking.
that
I was.
Rick
What's that?
That Rick Layton tournament, that was your first one,
First
right?
one, and I had only pulled three. I had only been arm wrestling for like 3 weeks before that.
Nah, but
I came to Rick Layton's tournament, fucking still like hurting from newbie arm wrestler fucking shit. Like I don't even know why I showed up there. I
but I
fucking was in
mean,
so much pain.
we talked a little bit. We didn't become friends yet, but
Yeah,
I became a fan because as sore and as hurting as you were, you stayed in that bitch and
bro.
grinded it, grinded, and I was like, man, this guy, he's relentless, dude. I love it. You know what I mean?
I'm
So
glad I did that because I got the fucking me and you got super cool after that, dude. But right,
yeah,
the after dog, my wife hated me on the ride home after that shit. So I'm talking. I was over there like I might have to go to the hospital. I was like, I think something's wrong. I was like, this is not normal. This isn't fucking
right,
normal.
right.
Ibuprofen wouldn't make it go away. Nothing, dog. Brittany's over there just like, you're sore. Just chill out. I'm like, no, you don't understand. I've never fucking felt nothing like this. This is the worst shit ever. Dude, it was
Yeah,
horrible, man.
yeah.
So I'm glad that means a lot to me, dude. Like for
All that
real.
stuff, all that brachialis pain in there, that newbie stuff. That's sideways. That's
Yeah,
that
that's all
going
I had. And
sideways.
that's all
Yeah.
bro, I was all sideways. Just
'Cause I know if I have a rough practice and I'm just pulling, just trying to work on side pressure straight
yeah.
sideways, yeah, that thing will flare up. And if I'm at work the next day and I got to use a pair of loppers,
Yeah.
whoo, that's the
Oh, it's the
worst.
worst. Yeah. I remember when you came and talked to you first time you came and talked to me at Rick Layton's tournament. I was like, holy shit, this Hispanic guy speaks English. I'm,
You're such
I'm done.
you're
That's
such
the
a
last
dick.
one.
You're a dick.
That's the last one. But no, dude,
I
you
got
fucking. I remember
Portuguese,
me and
Portuguese and French. Damn it!
yeah. Hey, that's so exotic. Damn.
Right,
I'm
right.
like, what are you, Donnie? I'm just redheaded and ginger. I'm, whatever Donald Trump is, I look like I have his exact same genetics.
I got you in my. You're in my phone as Irish hand grenade. So
Yes, sir. I put hand grenade on here. I was gonna put Irish hand
yeah,
grenade, but I was like, that's too long. I'm not. I don't want to be
yeah.
that dude today. But yeah,
That's
man, I'm
good.
not gonna keep you on here longer, dude. I could do this all day with you. I know we said we were gonna do 30
Yeah,
minutes, and here we are, an hour later.
right,
But
right. I
you got
expected
I know
it.
you got a long day. Your day's basically just now beginning, so I know you got some shit to do.
Yeah,
I hope.
I,
Hey, I hope I hope
I already got
everything's
a
going
workout
good.
in. Yeah, yeah.
You already got your
Yes,
workout in.
yeah. When you called me earlier,
Oh
I
yeah.
was working out,
Oh, okay, I
so
got you. I got
I
you.
already got it in. But looking at the time, it's 1:20. We got to go up to the hospital about 4. I'm thinking I
Yeah,
might have time to put another one in,
it's ridiculous. See,
but
that's
I
what I'm
gotta
saying.
eat. But I gotta eat too, so I don't know. I might just do some hand and wrist, something quick.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be quick. What you gonna do that in the bathroom?
Yes, but that's only that's left hand training.
That's the only way it gets trained. Shit, I'll be training my shit 5 times a day. Then
Right, right. Nah.
that's high school. High school Donnie was training 5 or 6 times a day, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like ninth
High school,
ninth grade
middle
Donnie,
middle school me.
bro. Like fucking like it stole something from me. The fuck you mean you took my fucking?
Mom,
Yeah, dude.
sorry.
Oh yeah. Sorry, guys. You guys already know how it is, right? Yeah, yeah. I'm the kind of friend that Ryan has to like go ahead and tell people ahead of time what's about to happen before I show up. It's like my friend's about to be here, and yeah, just don't pay him no
I just
attention at all.
I just tell him yeah. I tell him you have ADHD and OCD. I said, don't worry, he's all right.
He's on the spectrum a little bit, and after at some point, I always see new people that I meet through you. You and them are always over there, and y'all are looking at me, and I can read your lips. They're like, "Oh, I understand now." I'm like, everybody. The next time they come talk to me, they're like, "How you been doing?" I'm like, "Good. What's wrong with you?" Like,
You all
you
right?
must be having a good. You're having a good day today, aren't you? I'm like, yeah,
Must have took your meds.
yeah, yeah. Actually, I did. It's like you were completely different last time I saw you.
Damn.
Hey, man, I want everybody to, like, if you can today, you guys put Ryan and Tara's mom in your prayers, man. She's one of the best, sweetest ladies I've ever met. I had to play like this is my best friend. I went down there one time and I went to go take a dishwasher out. She was the sweetest woman ever. Like offered like
Yeah,
basically was offering me like meals and drinks and stuff just to take a
yeah,
dishwasher out. Super sweet, super kind. Talks to my wife and stuff like I mean she's it's Tara's mom, so I wouldn't expect any different. Tara's one of the nicest people I've ever met. Uh you guys will give the shirt off your back. So if everybody could just like keep her in your prayers, man. She's had a fucking fight. She's had a journey and these guys also keep Ryan and Tara in your prayers, guys. They're fucking, I mean, willingly and happily taking time out of their lives to stay up there. And like, we've all been through something like that to where we've had to sacrifice something to be up there. And it's just, we know how much it takes out of our personal lives. But,
yeah,
when you love the people that are around you, you'll do whatever it takes. But yeah, man,
yeah.
I'm always
100%.
thinking about you guys and I'm hoping things get smoothed out soon. I'm hoping she gets better.
No, we appreciate that, man, and we appreciate
Yeah, man.
everybody's prayers. Um, I want to clarify something real quick. The only reason Donnie had to take that dishwasher out was because I had to go to practice that day, and he was already in town working.
I was on vacation. This man was doing what he always fucking does and works and grinds. Like I was at the beach having fun, and they just needed a dishwasher to take it out.
Look,
So
I just wanted to make
and
sure,
I threw a
you know,
fucking hissy fit about it.
I just want to make sure that I've taken several out. I've put in several, and Donnie just
Yeah,
did a favor. Donnie is more than capable and helped the brother out in need. So
yeah.
we're always appreciative of that too. So.
And it's a super racist neighborhood where she lives in. They don't really let Hispanic people down there. So
No, they don't.
No, dude. Yeah, she. Man, you guys have helped me out down there. I'm like, you want to make some money? Well, I'm down there like visiting you, and I'll go and help fucking make. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Fuck this. Ryan, I'm basically like Ryan's redheaded stepchild. Like this dude, he could claim me on taxes. Basically, I'm a dependent on this motherfucker's taxes. Oh,
Yeah,
you done
well,
got rid of all your kids.
you came down to do that paper job too. You remember?
Yeah, that's fun. Anytime I get to come down there, even if work or whatever, I'll come down there and work for free just to fucking hang out. If anybody hasn't ate, if this man hasn't cooked for you yet, no, I wouldn't let him because you're gonna be disappointed when you leave there and somebody else cooks for you. It's ridiculous. You used to cook for a 5-star restaurant, didn't you?
Yeah. Uh, yeah. There, Country Club. One of the best, well-known seafood restaurants around here too.
That's ridiculous, dude. And
Yeah.
dude, some of the stuff that this man whips up at his house that I'm eating, I'm over there like fucking, like literally drooling over. It's like the best I've ever eaten. He's like, oh, I just fucking, it's just something. It's just that's nothing. I'm like, how much better can it fucking get, dog? What are you talking about?
I'll really show off for you one day.
You're a Renaissance man, bro. That's insane. You're like arm wrestling, family, God, all these the fucking real estate, the arm wrestling
Landscaping.
shit, but and landscaping and
Hey,
one of the best chefs I've ever fucking met.
I got my heating and air certificate too.
That's
I'm
ridiculous.
serious. I did that
Hey,
for a little bit.
so not only hit Ryan up if you need some advice for arm wrestling, but hit the man up if you need life advice to be the best man you can be. If you need some HVAC shit done or some fucking uh like lawn service done, stone or anything, this man does it all. He's a fucking Renaissance man. So,
But seriously, real quick, if anybody's struggling with like alcohol addiction, anything like that, feel free to reach out. Nobody's messed up in their life as much as I have, so
real.
I'm
Yep. That's
I'm
another
always
reason why
available. I mean,
reason why we do this podcast. Craig Soublier is another really like a really good friend of ours.
yeah,
We respect everything Craig does. I love Craig's content. Craig's always trying to reach out there and talk and give his experiences from addiction and shit like that, and talking to other addicts who are also athletes and stuff like that, because
yeah.
addiction wasn't all we were. We were something before that and we're something after that. But it's always good to
Hey, Dallas Langston's another one, man. He's got like 18 years of sobriety.
damn, dude, we need to get Dallas on. I
Yeah,
had no idea. See, that's another
yeah,
thing. Like, you would never guess some of these guys, but like, dude, like, been through it. And the reason they are who they are today is because they went through that. So,
yeah. I
yeah,
just
man, if
wanted to say,
anybody,
yeah, if you're struggling, don't be ashamed about nothing. Reach out,
yeah, dude,
and there's me, there's Donnie. Hit us up on
yeah,
Facebook, Instagram,
I
and
can safely say anybody that we bring on this podcast is somebody you can reach out to talk about addiction, talk about just as a man. If you're struggling as a man, dude, like, and just need to get some fucking shit off your chest, bro, I will give anybody my personal number. Just reach out to me and it's yours. Like, well, we could talk. I know Ryan's the same way. Craig's the same way. Um, yeah, man. We just out here trying to fucking be douchebag chads, but also be good people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to smoke weed and shoot guns with my gay friends.
yeah, shut up.
That's the
I'm
most
only I'm
politically
only
fucked up statement anybody's ever said, but it's true, bro.
I'm only gay for 180-pound redhead dudes. Sorry, that look like that.
They don't want the arm now, bro. I'm telling you, always been back training.
Oh yeah,
Look at that fucking
oh yeah. Back in action. Back in
trying,
action.
trying, man. I ain't got all that shit like you got though. Your fucking forms are ridiculous. Yeah, damn. Mine's because I skipped breakfast. Eh.
Really.
What the fuck? Yeah, I
Really.
have to. Hey, after we stop recording, I do have to ask you something.
Okay.
Like about like how do you fuck it? How do you train that higher up on your forearm?
Okay.
I've never asked anybody a training question like this. This is crazy. I normally know how but arm wrestling's not. normal bodybuilding shit. How everybody that I've ever pulled that felt fucking crazy has always had their forearm continues up here,
Right. You
closer to their
gotta.
wrist.
I'll tell you right here. You gotta. If you ever do a bunch of wrist curls, you're catching yourself. You're kind of doing it like this,
Like
but
this.
really need
Turn it.
right. So you're doing this right. You really
Yeah.
need to. You really need to get that over. It's try to
Oh,
over. Try to
yeah, because
over.
I feel it. It'll blow up low when I'm doing these, and
Yeah.
then when I'm gassed, will it start to feel like it's moving up. But by that time, I can't get like a good pump in up here. I want to know how to attack that at first before this blows up, so I can actually get this in a good workout. But yeah, you're right. And the reason this probably starts to work afterwards is because I can no longer have to try to use that to
Right.
make up for what I'm
Yeah.
lacking.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna put my shirt on right, and I'm gonna make sure these guys get a good signing off. Like a fucking trailer park kid.
So I'll
We
say
got
this: there's plenty of time in the day to train. Plenty of time in the day to be better than you were yesterday,
yes,
and
sir.
train hand and wrist every day.
Yep. Hey,
Every day.
guys. As always, we love doing what we do. Ryan, I love chopping it up with you, man. You're my best friend. I just
Yes,
love
sir.
doing this. I would love to fuck it. We're going to be doing it more. I know we say that every fucking time, but we'll go ahead and plan because now I work out of town now Monday through Friday. So if Ryan's cool with it, we'll shoot again for next Monday. You know, maybe
Yeah.
not this early. Well, I don't know when we'll actually put this on YouTube, what time today, but we shot this pretty early. So if you want to shoot for every Monday, we'll do that. Because I'll be at the beach anyway, working Monday through Friday. So that'd be perfect.
All right.
Or any
The
day
wife.
during the week.
Sorry, the wife was bending over in the pool.
Oh shit. Hey, I don't. Hey, if you don't ignore me for that, yeah, you get in trouble for that.
Now I really got to go. Now I really got to go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of The Grind. Ryan, I appreciate it. Man, everybody, if you got something you want us to talk about, if you got somebody you want to see on The Grind, like I said, me and Ryan are always available for anybody who needs to talk. Just need some like man conversation, dude. Ain't even got to be about nothing negative. We're always here. We appreciate everybody. Uh, Stay strong, train, don't make excuses. Fucking get at it, guys. We appreciate it. Till next time. Peace.